now we're moving on to World 4, the Giant Land. Which I stated in, I stated this in my last playthrough, that this world is okay. It's not my most favorite world. At least, it has a unique gimmick. Enemies are big here. Everything is big here. They have big piranha plants, big Goombas, big Koopas. Just everything in general. But this world is really, really short. And I believe that this world does not achieve its full potential. Also, I find that this world to be very easy at times, because the enemies are so big that you will most likely, won't get hurt by them. Their hitboxes are so big that you can just take them down with ease. They do like to sprinkle some of the small enemies around, but all right, here we go. Another 5 lives for Mario. And Luigi is getting more power-ups by default. Alright, here we go, Luigi. More power-ups for you. Well, if we can get the matching cards again anyway. Flip over more cards. Let's see here. It's a 1-up. It's a mushroom. Star. There we go. Star, star. Mushroom. And a 1-up. And that's the first card down. Now, if you had a hammer from World 2 or 3, you can use the hammer on the block next to Luigi here to get access to that house, that mushroom house. Now, the red mushroom houses are pretty interesting. Some of them have different the mushroom houses will have different colors. If it's a red mushroom house, it's more and more likely you'll get a very rare power-up out of it, which is interesting to boot. Like the particular power-up you get in this stage is the Tanuki suit, which is a very essentially just, well, as soon as we get it, I'll explain more on it. But Cheep Cheep is gonna annoy me so much. Get out of here. I'm going to get this star here. Come over here, get these coins. There we go, got them. We're gonna get all the coins now on this stage. So this stage is the one that also spawns the blue mushroom house. And I do believe I got all the coins, so by technicality we should get this mushroom house to spawn. Yes, we did! I don't think in my brief playthrough I did not get it to spawn, so I didn't collect enough coins. But since this is an even world, we're going to be getting the anchor right on cue. Like I mentioned earlier, the anchor can prevent an airship from moving around if you die in those stages. But we have a unique enemy. We have the big Hammer Brothers. These guys throw hammers, but they can ground pound the ground, which if you're not jumping, if you're not in the air when it happens, you'll get stunned. And that is no good. That's no good. And Luigi, I think you have enough power-ups, so I think I'll leave that for Mario. Let's go to level 3. Level 3 has 2 big brothers out to hurt you, but you can just fly over them. I was stunned there. Underground has a lot of small enemies, so this is like a sort of like a weird, like a nod to like dinosaurs and whatnot, where the big, dinosaurs were huge, roaming around the world, and the mammals and the small rodents, they couldn't survive on the surface very much, so they had to dig underground to survive. Which I feel like this is what this feels like. But we have introduced to the Spinies, which is a different variant of the beetles, and their gimmick is that you can't jump on them, but you can't jump on them with their spines on top, but you can jump on them if they. Oh, that was so unexpected! I got I got rebounded by a by a buzzy beetle. Whoa. This is a little tricky jump because those blocks there push you around. Oof, boy. That jump is... There we go. And rough! Sweet. Sweetness. Repair just won a Rainmaker match. Not bad at all. Sweet. I need to get back into Splatoon. Now it makes me want to play it. There's actually a secret here. This rock right here, you can break it with a hammer if you have one. So you can actually skip this fortress altogether if you so choose. I only noticed that recently during the while I was watching Awesome Games Done Quick. But they showed that technically that secret to save on a few frames and whatnot, which is actually pretty cool. We have this underground section which has a boo on it. And we got a curse this boo. Curse you, boo! I don't like you. I'll go up the pipe here. And that pipe there in section there skips the entire castle. And we got Boom Boom. Boom Boom is down because the Fire Flower completely owns him. Not today, Boom Boom. Not today. There we go. Alright. Back to Luigi's turn. Oh, Mario was supposed to get that up there. I didn't mean to. Oh well. Mario will get that next time. Alright, here we go. Come on, can we get that? Nope, nothing. Why is this game so hard to get lives from? I'm pretty sure there is some type of code or some type of pattern to figure out. And welcome to what's probably be the easiest level in the world. This is level 4's water level. And I've just lost that mushroom. I can't get it now. Oh, it actually... Oh, sweet. I actually still got it anyway. Yeah! Oh! Yeah, this level here, there is no enemies in the stage, other than the Lakitu. But if you stay low below the water, Lakitu can't really throw any items at him. And since it's water physics, the spines he's throwing will most likely miss you. So you can just go through the... Oh, I got hit there. I've got hit twice by him. Oh well. But this level is pretty darn easy, not gonna lie. Yeah! Booyah! Alright, Mario. It's time for you to get those power-ups. That power-up you missed. Fire Flower! Nice. Mario will need that. Mario needs all the power-ups he can get. He's got a frog suit and P-wings for at his disposal. Let's go get this mushroom house as well. Super Leaf. Not bad. Alright, it's time for the Hammer Brothers. There's one each way. Let's go get them. And with the Fire Flower, ends them just quickly. And a P-wing! That's another one for Mario. Oh, that's 2, Luigi. Yeah, and I got 1. I probably won't use it unless I actually desperately have to use so. But I need a Fire Flower for Luigi as well. Take down the next Hammer Brother. Booyah! Oh-ho! A star! Okay. A few... Was it like 116 to go? Alright, now it's up to level 5. Level 5 is another basic level of it, but this is where we will get our first introduction to a very interesting power-up. If I actually can pull it off correctly. Alright, let's go this way. Jump like so. Ooh. And welcome to those who just joined who are lurking. Thank you for being here. On Twitch, thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it. We have, this level also introduces us to, the homing bullet bill, or what would be considered the red bullet bill. They just basically follow where Mario goes, wherever depression is. Here's the power-up, folks! This is Tanuki Mario! Which has the same powers as, Super Leaf, but also, he can turn into a statue by holding down B. While in statue form, Mario or Luigi are invulnerable to damage. But also, they can't move either. And they cannot sustain the form for so long. So, use the statue form if you need to get out in a pinch, but don't use it as a crutch. Because it may not help you out in the end. Ba-da-da-da. Alright, time for level 6. Level 6 is probably the most interesting, I think, of all the levels in Giant World. Because of the gimmick of there are doors in this world, or this level anyway. And if you go through these doors, you can switch the big enemies into small ones, making them slightly more tedium to hit if you so choose. But I think it's the best type of gimmick they could have done for Giant World. Again, I think they could have come up with more levels. I think they could have, in my honest opinion. But there's just that Giant Land just goes over just so quickly, and it's just over in a flash. You think they would have a little bit more. Again, Giant Land, I think, has a really huge missed opportunity, in my honest opinion. But what do you guys on the YouTube side of things at the end, at the post stream, and as well as those in Twitch chat, what do you guys think of Giant Land? Do you think it's underutilized? I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter. And do I get a star? Ooh, can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? No! So close. Again, so close. But also we have a red mushroom house here, which indicates that we get it. I don't care, really. Well, we didn't get it. The red mushroom houses do allow us to get a very rare power-up, but it's only in one of the few chests, though. Now we're off to the second fortress of World 4, the Giant Fortress. Now this one's a little annoying, because it has donut platforms, which again, if you stand on for too long, they will fall, and that will be a big, big problem for all of us. This way. Oh yeah, this fortress is actually pretty short, because right there's the ending, right here. And we have Boom Boom again! Oh, Boom Boom! Oh, he's gonna try to jump high, his new gimmick. Oh, he's gonna get faster. Booyah! There we go! I'm going through this fortress, I'm going through this game, really, really fast. I think a lot better than I did in my last run. Which is well, at least I'll know that for a fact that when we get to the e-reader levels. That's gonna change dramatically. But we have DK Jr. Oh no! It's terrible! The king has transformed and eaten all the bananas in the castle! Please change him back so we can, restock the bananas and, make sure he can actually speak words. Oh, sure. Okay. Let's go! And I believe we're going to be fighting Iggy here. I believe. Which I think is the Koopaling that basically goes nuts. All the Koopalings have some sort of consciousness, but I think Iggy is the one that's technically the one considered crazy. Because you always find him with weird contraptions now, where it's just like, oh, he's with the chain chomp here, he's with this sort of enemy here, or he's just jumping all down. I think he also has glasses. So you think he might have been a smart person, or, the smart Koopaling, but he's more of a mad scientist Koopaling. The way how he acts nowadays. But in this iteration of him, he's pretty, borderline, basic Koopaling. Has, the Koopalings were introduced in this game specifically. And see, I don't like these I don't like the wrenches here. They just infinitely respawn. But you think they wouldn't, but whatever. Okay. Now I have my raccoon tail. Now I can go to the convention, right? Now I don't understand. Is there like a lore or something that raccoon tails and ears make characters fly? I've never actually looked at the lore into reason is like what's the relevance between raccoon tails and flying. I know the super leaf is technically like the super leaf is sort of like, you know, the Animal Crossing leaves, you know, where they transform into a leaf when you pick up an item. So it's kind of like that in that regard. Okay, now we avoided that monstrosity right there. Let's go in the pipe. I don't think there's any power-ups here either. Nope, there is a power-up here, in case you do need it. Which is a very rare occurrence, actually. I don't think any other airships do this, but this is Iggy. He's in a blue form. He's not green like the others. But 3 of them, he's down. He's off! And that is the end of World 4. We're going through this place quickly, really, really fast. Actually, quite shocked, actually. And off we go! And he's a big guy. Oh, splendid! Splendid! I am back to my old shelf again! Thank you so much! Here's a letter for the princess, and also here's a banana. Thank you for the banana, but let me read the letter. Oh, greetings, Green Mario. The thief who stole the whistle had escaped to the east side of the sand dunes. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool. Ah, she kept calling me Green Mario. I am Luigi. Okay? But anyway, she's giving Luigi a P-Wing, which is very nice. And that is World 4 completely done and dusted. Move on to the next world, guys.